any given opportunity because I had one there.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to be like, I'm like, what else lined up, mate? I'm like the podcast Easter bunny. I just shit out clips, mate. Just shit out clips instead of Easter eggs.
Beautiful way to put it.
Cheers, man.
You're welcome.
Hello, and welcome back to Definitely Serious. I am Joseph. I'm joined by my co-host,
Kieran.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's good, isn't it? So how are you doing this week, mate?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Also, great. Spelled with an 8. GR8.
That's actually physically just repulsed me.
It's grim.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
You should feel ashamed for that.
I do.
There we go.
What's on
Well,
the...
actually, mate, I
on
want
the
to start
cards
because I've got some good news.
Oh my God, what's he got?
Because this is what's made my weekend so great. And by weekend, I mean week.
Right.
Some
Wednesday.
good news for you. Are you ready?
I'm so ready. Is this the surprise one?
Yeah, this is the surprise news.
Oh my God,
I built
what is
this
it?
up 10 minutes ago.
Yep.
It's been 10 years ago since Where the Mill is released.
What even is that film? What's Where the Mill is? What is that film? Oh, is it with? Are you getting paid for this?
Yeah.
Is that what you brought?
I saw that and I just thought that'll annoy him.
Yeah.
So there you're welcome. It's been 10 years ago.
Do you know
10
how-
years since it's been released. How do you
know
feel?
it's been 10 years? Do you know how I feel? I don't think I've watched that movie.
I can't believe that.
No, I have, but there's a better. Cause it's just a family road trip in it.
I know exactly what you're about to say.
Go on. The other one.
I thought you were going to say Paul.
No, there's another one.
Is
There's
there?
another family road trip movie that's American, and that one's better than this one.
But you just said you've not seen it. Wait.
No, I've remembered I've seen it. It's got Jennifer Aniston in it.
It has, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
But there's another one that's
Yep.
better. You know who it has got? The guy who's just been cast as Jimmy Olsen in the new Superman Legacy movies.
Yeah, well, I don't know who that is.
Wow. He's also in Santa Clarita Diet, mate. So is this you not knowing stuff?
Sorry, what word have you... You've just said Santa
Words.
what?
Santa Clarita Diet. It's a Netflix show
Never
about
seen
a woman who becomes a zombie who eats people.
Oh, I've not
But
seen
like it's sort of like a sitcom vibes, and it's like it's not a zombie outbreak. It's like, how do we keep the
Okay.
wife happy?
that. Never heard of that.
It's funny, mate, but then it gets cancelled because Netflix cancels stuff way too early. So just
Well,
ignore it,
shock.
mate. Ignore it.
Okay.
Just don't even bother starting it.
So, yeah, you're welcome for that. I just really wanted to
Is
start
that
us
actually
off.
what it was?
Yeah, that's genuinely what it was.
All right, cool. Even if that gets cut, it's an energy booster.
I'm just saying that's not getting cut.
Okay. All right, you keep it in there. So, Kieran, there's been a Loki trailer.
I've seen it.
Wow.
I am aware of
Oh
this.
my God, it's almost like we watched it
Together.
a second ago.
Yeah, not that long ago. This is a
Wow.
common theme with us, by the way, of just doing it right before. But then it's more fresh.
It's on purpose.
It's real.
That's
real.
what it
It's
is.
an authentic listening experience.
You get a
I
certificate,
don't want
mate.
to lie to the viewers.
No.
That'd be wrong.
This is our instant reaction to Loki too, and I'm going to be honest with you. Not watched the first season.
Why didn't you tell me that before
Yeah,
we just watched that? Why have you withheld that information?
Well, I thought you'd know,
Mhm.
but now you haven't. I'm glad because that's quite funny.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
it
go on, mate.
is.
What's
It's
your-
thrown me off. It's completely thrown me off.
What's your opinion on Loki 2, mate?
Well,
Loki season 2, because I've not
to
got
be
one.
honest with you, I would say Loki season 1 is probably the most popular Marvel Disney show.
WandaVision? I think you dislike WandaVision more than most people.
No. I don't.
Really?
I liked WandaVision more than most people. A lot of people found the first 2 episodes boring because
Really?
it was just black and white sitcom. I loved it because
Yeah.
of how I knew it was. A lot of people didn't seem to care.
That's
for
what
it.
I want Chris Pratt's continuation
And then as
to.
soon as but no, I didn't like the ending of WandaVision. Same as I didn't like the ending of Loki. But Loki wasn't bad. I just didn't love it as much as like the first episode or first few. Amazing.
Right.
Lost its quality during the end, but wasn't actually that bad.
Does it have potential to be good?
Yeah,
Tom Hiddleston, he's good.
He's great.
Owen Wilson, he's good.
Amazing. He's a great performance. So
That's
I'm
all I know.
really excited for season 2. This the trailer looks amazing. If I'm honest with you,
Yeah, it looked quite fun.
love the locations. I love how it's shot.
Looks funny.
Doesn't look the same as like the Marvels or something.
Yeah, it's got its it looks like the
It's
Loki.
It looks stylized.
Yeah.
Because you're going through time. Probably have to have a bit of style. Kind of crazy. Good outfits.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still annoyed, by the way, because I saw a tweet about it the other day, how they've just reversed all the kills from Infinity War. Like,
Which
all
kills?
the stakes. How does Infinity War start? It kills Loki. What a good way to introduce Thanos as the villain by killing the big villain. Loki's alive.
Yeah,
I
never questioned that.
Yeah, who else died? Gamora. Oh, wait, she's back.
Why is Loki back?
Just through
TVA.
Yeah, time travel.
So was it the Loki series that
It's
announced
the
it?
end game. You know when he steals the Tesseract and he disappears.
Oh yeah.
They pick him up from that.
Oh, cause it's a different version of Loki.
Yeah.
So he's not gone through.
But they show him everything. To be like, this is how you're supposed to die, and it shows the next snap.
So he's had the experiences of
No, but
Thor:
he's
The
seen
Dark
them.
World.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah, no, he hasn't even had Thor: The Dark World.
That's what I mean. So how's that work?
Yeah, that's why I never loved the show as much, because he shouldn't have brought you back. They did it with Gamora.
He never died in the weird space desert.
No, I didn't do it for him.
Nice one. I can't remember anything.
Exactly. That didn't happen.
But they've shown him it,
Yeah.
so it has happened to him.
Yeah.
So what's he do? Look at it and go, that looks more fun than what I'm
He
doing.
rejects it at first. They actually do it in quite a decent way.
All right.
But and by the way, Vision dies, but he's not dead anymore. He's back in WandaVision.
Yeah, but he's not, is he?
He is though.
No, but he's not.
No,
That's
but
the
he
point.
is. No, but then he transfers all his memories onto the new built Vision.
Yeah, but where is that anyway?
He's just flew off. We don't know where he is yet. But
we
he's
ever going to
alive.
see him again?
Probably.
I want to.
Yeah, but
I love Vision.
yeah, I love Vision, but
I love Vision.
all three deaths of this film gone.
Think about how big Visions was as well. It's quite literally the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you got a good point.
And the whole point of the Soul Stone was she's dead. All right.
Yeah, like you can't. He's died.
But she's back, but she's a different version, whatever. Anyway.
Yeah.
So yes, on to Loki season 2. Looks really good. They're
Does.
not getting rid of Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't not. Like, what are you gonna do?
They can.
They can. Thank you.
That's really good.
Thank
Give
you.
him a round of applause.
Thank you.
No, but seriously though, you can just get rid of him.
How?
What
Well,
do you
actually,
mean?
to be fair, it depends.
He's only been in like 2 things and no one's watched them.
Where did they introduce him, mate? Loki season 1.
Yeah, but
They do, and
yeah, but just recast him.
spoiler. Yeah, but it's already filmed. It's already
What's
done.
already filmed?
Loki season 2.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Was
already,
that before?
Yeah, like it was like they probably filmed this a year ago.
Oh, so before the character.
Yeah.
What was it? Method acting.
Yeah, before
The fist to his wife's face, or
Yeah.
whatever it was.
they had to really get in the role of
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Alleged. No.
So that'd
What's
be
your opinion
interesting.
on that?
I mean, there's nothing they can do if they kept using. If it is back for Loki season 3, that's questionable.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean though, because isn't he like the next thing?
Yeah.
In like
I
the
hate the way
next
they've done that, by
Avengers
the way.
movie called Kang Dynasty.
Yeah.
What's that? How?
Yep. There'll be another variant that doesn't look like him. Because if you think about it,
No, that's what they've got to do.
because in the Spider-Man, all the 3 Spider-Men look differently.
Yeah, good point.
They don't all have to
Ignore the
look
fact that there's scenes in Ant-Man Quantumania where literally all the Kangs.
Cut that. You
There's
can cut that.
literally Colosseums worth.
Yeah, you can cut that.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
You can cut that.
You just pick the one that didn't look like that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a version of Loki that's a crocodile.
Yeah, exactly. So
There's a version of Loki that's Richard E. Grant.
Yeah, exactly. So we can look past that.
Yeah, it'd be weird if he was the face of the new MCU.
Oh, that'd be really bad. So yeah, I'm quite excited. You should probably watch Loki season 1 before that.
Yeah,
Or-
well, we're
yeah.
going to talk about it on the pod.
Yeah, exactly. So you probably should.
Yeah, probably should actually.
So it does look fun. I'm really excited, and it's the only Marvel Disney show that I'm remotely excited for anymore.
Yeah, this is also history for the Definitely Series podcast because it's the first TV show we've talked about.
Is it actually?
Yeah, 3
we're filming
what's
TV
this, the 4th
podcast.
episode?
Third.
Yeah, 3rd. This is the 3rd episode, isn't it? And we've already
Well, we
just
wanted
talked
to
about
keep them
TV show.
waiting.
We-
They're gonna have to wait 200 eps for a book talk.
What it
then
is
we'll talk
was
about
we
books.
started just after all the good TV shows finished.
Yeah,
If we did it 6 months ago, we got a Better Call Saul, we got Succession, we got all these things to
Yeah.
talk about. House of Dragons.
Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah, exactly. It
We've
wasn't
just
our fault.
started it at part time, mate.
It's not our fault. We're victims.
We're victims.
And we're also discussing Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Ridiculously long title, by the way.
Mid Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning
You
Part
loved
1.
it though, didn't you, mate?
I really enjoyed it, but obviously we'll save that for later, Kieran.
Yeah,
we don't want
You don't
to.
want to spoil.
You don't want the main course now.
That's a banquet. What you're going to get today? It's going to be a real feast of
Real.
positive kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got a good view on it. Original is
Yeah.
the one word I'd use to sum it up.
Original. I would say
Original.
So we'll get to that. You've got that.
Needed.
Yeah.
Needed.
A healthy balance to counteract. You're the balance that sets the universe. Do you
Yes.
know what I mean? We need you, but we don't love you, mate.
I am what everyone needs, but not wants.
Beautiful.
No one
Beautiful way to
wants
put it.
the balancer to come through, but sometimes the
Don't ever
balancer
call yourself
has to come
that ever
through.
again. So yeah, that's to come. Have fun with that. But what else are we discussing?
Weird little one. Should we just quickly discuss the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie that's coming out?
If we wanted to discuss the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, we can.
Well, a sequel's been worked on.
What, the one that's just come out?
Is it even out yet?
Yeah, I think it is actually.
Right, yeah, they're working on a sequel already, apparently. And then an animated series with the same voice cast is also in the work. I feel like that's so weird.
Who's behind Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Brother, I've not a clue. I'm going to be real with
Okay.
But
I do like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'm really excited for the film.
I don't know how many times I can say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because I'm really struggling to say it now.
Yeah. If we don't get a Genghis Frog,
And a Panda Khan cameo.
Khan, what was it? Napoleon,
Boner Frog. That's why I'm there, because I don't care about the Mattel universe. I care about this universe. I want to see Panda
Unironically,
Khan.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are cool as hell.
Yeah, they are actually fire.
They're
Splinter,
actually so sick, mate.
Shredder.
Shredder's cold.
And now you get the added, when you get deep into the lore and you're a proper diehard fan.
A proper turtlehead.
A turtlehead, you get to know about Genghis Frogs.
Yeah,
Panda Khans.
Genghis Frog.
These aren't names to be taken
lightly.
As a joke. These are serious.
These are serious characters that need to be treated with respect.
They've got hopes and aspirations.
This isn't a Batman where you can afford to do like a bat flick.
I don't want the disrespect.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to that film, and I think we'll probably talk about it when we go see it, because I do actually want to see it. The art style looks really cool.
Yeah, but basically the reason this whole thing's been brought up in the best piece of marketing I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that clip of the guy being interviewed, the kid, and he's got a skull face?
No.
And he's got the dyed hair, and he goes, "I like turtles." Basically, they found him again.
Show me.
They've reunited with him, and basically I just think that's amazing.
That he's still going.
Yeah, they just reached out to him.
I don't know if you noticed as well, but the poster falls down at the end of the video.
That's so funny.
Well, just keep watching the back. It's obviously so staged, but it's funny.
Yeah. That's so funny. We'll talk about their use of the "Can I Kick It?"
Yeah, so you're using the Tribe Called Quest.
It's a recurring theme. Blue Beetle did it with that Lil Uzi song.
I'll be honest with you, I think it's good in that trailer.
Really?
Yeah, I don't actually hate it.
Really? Yeah. I despise it.
I know. I know. You feel quite strongly.
I think the one that did work well was Aerosmith being used in that. Oh,
what, the Dream On?
Dream? Yeah. I think that worked quite well with the AI child.
The more I see that trailer, the more hyped I get for that film. It looks really cool, and I just love how original it is.
It's got the same cinematographer who did a load of other stuff, and I'm not surprised that
Rogue One? I know it's the same director.
Yeah, no, it's...
I've always said it was Greg Fraser, but I'm almost certain it's not, because it's Greig.
Craig.
Is it?
Yeah.
With a G?
I don't know. I think that's Craig. I don't know, mate.
So it's that Fraser, and he's been the cinematographer for Dune.
That's what it is.
Rogue One.
That's what it is.
Zero Dark 30. The Batman. Mandalorian for a tiny bit.
Fuck the Mandalorian.
All right. And what's the basis behind that statement?
I've never even watched it.
This is going to be a common theme, isn't it? There's going to be so many things where you're like, yeah, that's shit.
Yeah,
never seen it.
There's going to be one coming up later when we discuss Barbie, and it's going to be hilarious.
Oh, yes. The creator's the name of the film.
The creator, yeah, we're excited for that. Can I just chuck something at you? Random bit of news. Half of this might get cut. So Ryan Evans from the High School Musical movies. You remember Ryan? Basically, the High School Musical TV show, I watched the first season. It's actually hilarious. It's like a mockumentary where High School Musical existed as a film in their universe.
Yeah, okay.
It's called High School Musical, the musical, the series.
Yeah.
And basically, it's confirmed he's gay.
That's so weird. I was talking about this literally yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I Don't Dance was real all along. It was a massive gay metaphor.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
Have you ever thought about that before?
No.
Have I genuinely just broke that to you?
No, unironically, I was just lost in the tunes, man. I love that song so much. Because we haven't discussed it on recording yet, and we are on the topic of Godzilla, we'll talk about the new one coming out, the MonsterVerse one, the fourth one in the series.
Oh.
Yeah. What's it called?
Godzilla X Kong.
Like it's a Supreme Cause collaboration. What is that?
What is it like a
X Kong?
What do they call it? Like
the new Empire.
What is it with these generic ass names?
Yeah, literally though.
They've literally just gone
cringe, innit?
It's something you do when you're like 5 years old with toys.
Deep it though. Think
the
about
new
how cool
world.
of a name -1 is.
Yeah, literally.
So Godzilla for the Japanese one. I'm just saying.
An actually well-made film, and we're just gonna have
mental that, innit?
Godzilla and a big monkey versus the big monkey.
The bigger monkey.
Yeah, a bigger monkey.
Is it even a bigger monkey?
Don't know.
No, because it's a complex movie. It's a different monkey.
Mm-hmm.
He's more brains, I reckon. So
Right.
he's not as bulky as Kong. Classic. Got to have your counter.
Yeah, but at the
Mr.
same
Glass
time,
vibes.
the whole point, Mr. Glass,
Mr. Glass. Godzilla,
the whole point of
yeah,
Godzilla
Mr.
versus
Glass.
Kong as well. That was what gave Kong an edge. Was Kong's actually smarter than most of the kaijus.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is this new evil villain is just going to be an
He's
even
gonna have, like,
better.
magic.
It's just going to be but then
A few of the theories are stuff like he's going to reanimate. Because in the trailer, he's next to a bunch of skeletons.
as in he's going to reanimate Ghidorah.
necromancy vibes.
Ghidorah.
No, just other. Because there's more monsters now, isn't there? Because we've been to the.
No, so we're going to have like skeletal Godzillas.
Skull crawlers, skeletal. You know that flying snake thing
Yeah.
that Kong fights.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
It's the same time,
yeah.
just one atomic breath.
Yeah, literally that.
Done. Movie's over.
Yeah, literally that.
And we're going to have the same moment that happened in Godzilla vs. Kong,
Yeah.
where one of them will be fighting, nearly losing, and then they'll team up again.
No, right, because it's cursed either way. Because either the focus on Kong and have it is with his journey not being able to beat him and you need Zilla to help, and therefore you've got a Godzilla movie which is not about Godzilla, or you do it the other way around, then you've got a Godzilla movie again where Godzilla needs help from the big monkey, and I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with it, mate. I saw an original render this week as well of King Kong's like original size.
Yeah.
Bro's a midget. He's literally just way too big in the actual movie. They have to like, do you know, because if he was the size he should be, flattened. I think that's it. I've had my little Godzilla rant. Watch Shin. That's it.
Yeah, watching Godzilla. And then -1
In
later this year.
December 1st. Well, that's the US release, but I'm assuming that also equals just the Western world.
So I believe, Joseph, I think it's banquet time. I think it's main course time. The time I've been waiting the most for.
Really?
I'm so excited for this.
Was it more time than you waiting than Mission Impossible took to watch?
I mean, 2 hours and 43 minutes.
43 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're telling me that
yeah.
wasn't 2 hours and 43 minutes of fun?
I'd put it more at like an hour and 20 of fun.
I would
split
say.
over 3 25-minute segments and then the rest of it being shit. That's my quick summary of this movie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did I think of it, Joseph? That's a great
So it's
question.
Mission Impossible
That you
for
didn't
those who
ask,
don't know.
by the way.
It
exists.
It was a feast for the mind, mate.
Was it there?
Oh, what made
Or
them
did
go
it feast on us? Something to think about.
What does
Think
that
about
mean?
Think about that.
I like it though.
Thank you.
So, what was your actual opinions of the film?
Right, okay, so I'll be honest with you. I
Yes.
said this when we left the cinema. The first 30 minutes.
Screamed it, is what you did. Mate.
I grabbed you by the fucking collar. I
first
pushed you against
30
the car
minutes.
and said, you listen to me. Why have you made me go through this?
I think it was you who made us go through with it.
Yeah,
I
it
was ready to jump ship,
I
mate.
know, but we had to, didn't we?
Should we tell that story first about how it just all went wrong?
Yeah, we should actually. That's a good little
Tidbit.
detail about our lives.
Yeah, this sort of sets it up for how the day went, which I'm
It
not
set the
saying.
mood.
I'm not saying clouded my judgment, but it's absolutely clouded my judgment. So we set off. We planned it well. Fucking traffic on a motorway. We couldn't get to the original location, so we're like, right, we need another one. Found another one.
Which, by the way, with how long it took and the timing, worked out perfectly.
Perfect.
You thought,
We even had time for a KFC.
Yeah, you thought, it can't get any better than this.
No.
Can't
And
get
then
any
we got
worse.
to the ticket bit, and what was it? £18.50.
I think it was, no, £17.50.
£17.50 for one ticket.
For one ticket.
To watch Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 3 weeks after release at midday on a Friday.
It would have been just shy of 40 quid.
For two people to watch
this
Mission
film.
Impossible.
Yeah, but it's not even to do with Mission Impossible. For any film.
Yeah. Imagine taking your kids to go see Elemental.
And it's 17
Your kid's
quid.
friend as well.
Well, it's just like
But it's 17 quid a ticket.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Talk to Me. They're not going to be massively successful, especially with the films that are coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And now this cinema's charging 17 quid for tickets, because I checked, it does it for them as well.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to do that.
Yeah.
So nobody's going to see these films because of how expensive it is.
Yeah, if you're taking a chance on a movie, you're not, because it's £18
And
for a ticket.
A family will go see a Barbie
Yeah.
or a Mission Impossible for 17 quid, 'cause it's like, this will probably be all right.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to see the littler films. In Asteroid City there, probably got like 4 people seeing it the entire runtime.
Yeah, literally, that is sad, innit?
So that
is
was a
sad.
horrible one.
Yeah.
Then we had to check it all the way over again.
Yeah.
And then even when we got there, we debated, should we even do this?
Yeah, because we didn't check how long it was.
Yeah.
And then we checked how long it was because we needed to come back and record.
Mm.
That's the thing that I find mental.
Well, obviously, we'll just go spoilers ahead because nobody's going to...
We're also late to the party
It was
anyway.
2 hours and 43 to get a key. That was the goal of this film.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
never been
okay.
more confused at a plot.
I don't think it was confusing. It just wasn't.
There wasn't one. The whole middle segment was essentially irrelevant.
And ironically, was the only.
It was one of the best bits.
It was the shining bit of the movie. The first 30 minutes were absolutely horrendous.
It's the first 30 minutes to the title card.
Board meeting.
I believe the board meeting was before the title card.
Yes, it was, because it was just after, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it went to it. I thought the opening section with the submarine was okay.
I didn't. One of the guys' accents dropped.
Oh, yeah, it was horrible.
And it put me out.
It was horrible.
And I always think, why Russians?
It's because it's American.
It's because it's a spy American film. It's got to be Russian. But can we have a different accent for a bad guy for a bit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give us an African warlord. Give us...
Well, I mean, we had Gabriel, mate, who was French.
I never once looked at Gabriel and went, he belonged to these lot.
Yeah.
He was just sort of...
Well, no, he belongs to the
what even is it called, mate?
I forgot what it was called.
Shit, what is it called? The Entity.
The Entity.
Wow.
Generic.
What do you mean, mate? The
I've never heard
Entity
that
is
before in
such
my
a...
life.
Oh, yeah, so the bad guy's AI as well, isn't it? Is it the bad guy? It's AI, isn't it?
Yeah, it is just an AI. It's an AI gone rogue.
Right. Isn't this just Age of Ultron, then? Joking, obviously. It's very different to Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
I'm not saying which one I'd rather watch.
It's going to be a modern trope now, isn't it? The AI kind of...
I mean, that creator that's coming out is also just...
AI.
But that looks to do it in a somewhat good way.
Interesting.
Instead of just, it's AI.
I mean, I appreciate they've gone this whole film without going, it's going to set off the nukes. That must have took some serious restraint.
Genuinely. Until the first 5 minutes of the part 2. Where instead of a Russian submarine, it's a Russian nuclear
silo. Yeah, at the
end,
while it's losing, the alternative it will go to will be, well, just detonate the nukes.
Yeah, fucking nuke it there. Why not? Why not?
So the first 30 minutes are ridiculously bad.
Mm-hmm.
I was like really surprised, because the last one was probably one of the best.
Yes.
And I was thinking, and I was watching this, I was like, I don't recognise what I'm seeing right now. Like, what?
I agree, having seen the last one.
So, Joseph, as a massive Mission Impossible fan,
yeah,
you must have been upset this entire film.
I mean, I was upset the entire film,
yeah,
but it wasn't from being a Mission Impossible
So
fan.
You've seen one?
I've seen the first one.
And how long ago was that?
Literally a couple months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't remember it, though. I know he takes off the mask.
That does happen.
That does happen, which I think is shit. I'm
going to come off... Again, you mentioned I am a massive hypocrite when it comes to this.
Yeah.
I just buy and love it in this.
You just love it, don't you?
I just love the gimmicks of it.
You just love it.
It's so against me.
He stood on a train.
Yeah.
That's fun for you, isn't it?
Mate, it self-destructs. Should you choose to accept it?
Was so shit, by the way. It's clearly they just put dry ice inside a cooler.
I feel like I'm losing, like, myself, because I just love it, and I shouldn't.
Your artistic morals have gone out the window as soon as Ethan Hunt ripped off that mask in the boardroom meeting. You were like, yeah!
No, I thought that was crap, by the way. But we could do a separate podcast on how bad that's...
Purely, yeah.
It's genuinely like one of the worst scenes I've seen in a film for a long time.
I love how when those characters reappeared again, they never mentioned it.
Yeah,
they were all just knocked out for no reason.
Just got to accept it.
Just got to accept it. And the gas...
Nobody saw the massive green gas.
No. And the gas, while still being visibly on the screen... The main characters can just tell when to take the mouth guards out. Mm-hmm. Really weird.
Yeah.
Like the smokes, lads, I can still see the gas.
Yeah.
But you just stood
in
it.
You can barely see anybody, but okay.
But you're still stood in it fine because it's been 2 seconds. All right then.
What was I saying just before?
You just buy into...
Yeah, I don't...
You buy into it, mate, don't you?
I wish I had a logical reason, but there's just something about the whole Mission Impossible kind of gag of how silly it can be. But it works. I don't know what it is. It's like an innate feeling.
I cannot wrap my head around it.
It's like a primal feeling, mate.
Optimus Primal.
I really had to stop there and just process what you just said.
He audibly paused, mate.
I audibly paused.
Can you?
No.
Yeah, no, because I can hear the fact that you've paused. So I have that.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, and what?
All right.
Yeah, cheers.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right, Kieran.
Yeah, so it works on me, so... But even some of the stuff in this, I was like, this is ridiculous.
This is shit.
There was a line, I just know if you'd watched the previous film, you would have, I just know the rage.
I would have felt.
Yeah. Those two goons, the guy who didn't need
CIA
to die in Kong.
Guys. Was that him?
Yes, that was him.
He always plays the same sort of character then, doesn't he? Just sort of like know-it-all.
Yeah, bit of an arrogant
Bum-licker.
guy. Yeah.
He does.
He says something about Ethan Hunt. How he's...
Oh my God.
And I saw your reaction, and that's basically because in the previous film, there's this long speech.
Yeah, right.
It's Alec Baldwin.
Right.
Ironic, giving this massive speech about Ethan Hunt.
Right.
He does this massive speech, and he ends with, Ethan Hunt is the living manifestation of destiny.
No way.
But you know what? I love it.
That's so cringe.
I'm not honest. I can't believe you've not seen it. But film Twitter eats that up. They love that bit.
Why?
I don't know.
This is what I mean. All you lot out there, this is a PSA. I'm convinced you're all lying. I don't get it though. You explain to me. This may get cut.
Okay.
This is a personal discussion at this point. Why do they like that? Is it ironic?
Yeah. Nobody's thinking.
Oh, so it's ironic then.
But
that's fine.
But it is. There is an enjoyment in it.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
It's so weird, isn't it? But is it?
I don't know why I like it, but it's just like, yeah, it's because you've seen him do. You've had 6 films at this point of him just doing ridiculous things.
Yeah.
And at this point, you've got to be like,
yeah,
the agent of chaos.
Yeah, the manifestation of chaos. It's the manifestation of a lot of things.
Mate,
isn't
it's
it?
the manifestation of destiny. What more do you want to know?
I think they did manifestation of chaos in this one.
Yeah,
they love manifesting him.
Tom Cruise manifests.
He manifests Scientology.
he pioneers it.
Pyramid schemes. Does he run that, or did he just get brought into it?
I think he got brought into it.
So he's just been pyramid schemed.
I do. You know what? We should make a podcast on Scientology because I want to.
I don't know where that'd fit into the film and TV brand.
Mate,
but
separate episode, mate. We diverge for one.
Episode.
Just to fan Scientology.
We'll bust them out, mate.
Yeah.
Bust them out?
Yeah, so you would have... It reminded me, but I think that line in the film...
Was a reference
was only in there because it's become popular now.
Right.
So there's just like, we need to...
But it's not popular.
But it is.
Right.
But it was just like, we need to capitalise on that again, and it didn't work for me in this one. It's like, that's so clearly just the same line written a tiny bit differently.
Yeah.
To get the same reaction.
But
honest, tiny little detail. I just felt the need to mention the living.
Yeah.
Because I just knew.
Yeah, I shook my head.
Yeah.
At that point.
I saw that and I noted that, and I remembered it to bring this up.
All right. Okay.
Well, actually, yes. So, what do you think of the film?
Oh, are we doing that now? Well,
He really wants to be here.
I did not like it.
Didn't you?
No.
Couldn't guess.
No, I'll give you my actual opinion because I'm just a hater. Right, I feel like the sequences were good. The airport, Rome/Venice.
Whatever it was.
I think we went to Venice at some point.
I think that was after, wasn't it?
That was the party.
Yeah.
The Fiat 500.
Yeah, it was Rome because the Colosseum was there.
Yeah, the Fiat 500 scene.
Yeah.
I like that.
Was Rome. That was good.
Yeah, and I like
How
the
much
train
of that was
bit
because
at the
you
end.
liked the car?
I'm not gonna lie, so much of it. I
Yeah.
really like Fiat 500s.
Yeah.
I get a little giddy every time I see them in real life, mate.
So you like that?
I really like that, and I like the train sequence at the end, and then everything in between that was dog poo, and I wish I was joking. I didn't like any bit of the bits that weren't that.
To me, there were a few scenes that stood out as bad.
Yeah,
I agree.
Standard out.
Stood out.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll cut that. Maybe I won't. I'll just leave.
No, you're gonna do some sick editing and cut that stud into your previous.
I'm human. I misspoke.
All right.
Shoot me.
Are you not the entity? Are you not?
No, I'm not the entity.
All right. All right. Okay.
I loved the scenes you were talking about. They were really good action scenes. I really liked I cannot remember a name. #Paris.
The name was Paris, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Paris. Yeah, but Plume. That hashtag was ironic. It's a reference to something she's done. Please don't. I'm not cringe.
Oh, that's what it was from.
Yeah, that's
I forgot
why
you did that in the cinema.
I just knew it.
No, because I didn't. I forgot about that clip.
Yeah,
it's a clip of. I think it's the Guardians cast.
No,
it's in the Guardians
it's Mission Impossible.
It's Mission Impossible.
She's talking about this. I love being in #Rome, #Powerful.
Yeah, basically, she's just hashtagging the sort of hashtag way too much, and he just went way too close to my ear in the cinema and went #Paris, and I've genuinely never been more confused my whole life up until just now. I forgot it was from that video.
I thought you got it, mate. I thought you got it.
No, I laughed.
That fight scene with her, the other goon, and Tom Cruise when it's
in the tunnel,
and it's really.
I felt that was cool because it took advantage of the close space.
Yeah, it was filmed really well.
I thought she was good in that specifically. She looked scary when she was like climbing at him through the walls.
Yeah,
I was a little bit freaked out.
It's just like I felt bad for him just because when he'd deal with one and then the other goon's on her, him.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
he deals with him, and then he's up.
Yeah, he just tries to run away, and then the dude kicks him in the chest.
Just not letting him. It's the equivalent of when you try to run away from a Pokemon, and it's just like it won't let you.
Yeah, cannot escape.
So it's like, all right, if that's how it's going to be, let's go.
Yeah, if that's what you want.
That was really cool. So the whole Venice section wasn't probably the best in the film, and then but the standout scenes to me, in terms of the negatives, was that boardroom scene.
The boardroom scene.
Oh my! It just had every British actors in.
Yeah, ooh.
Just American. She's from Torchwood, if you're thinking about.
No, I'm thinking of the guy. Was it Lupin? No, who's the guy? The guy that wasn't that Rob Delaney geezer who's in Deadpool
Matt
3.
Gaddis.
Yeah, from Sherlock.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy just inserts himself in everything he's in for no reason. He does that, doesn't he?
Everything he writes.
Yeah. Like he's in season 10 finale, isn't he? For no reason.
Oh, that's... Yeah.
Why are you here?
When he's already been in... He was Lazarus in Doctor Who.
Yeah, in season 3. What?
He's everywhere.
Why is he there?
Don't question it.
Why is he
because
here?
Because Mark Gatiss is the living manifestation of destiny. He just appears.
I see what you did there, mate.
See what I did there? Pulled that back.
Cheers.
Yeah, the boardroom scene was genuinely... I'm not even trying to just be negative for the sake of being negative, because the film was okay. Mm-hmm. I was watching it and I was embarrassed to have taken you to see it.
Yeah, because if in case you couldn't detect the sarcasm earlier, I've not watched Mission Impossible apart from the first one, really. So this was Kieran's chance, because he's been trying to tell me it's not just Expendables with Tom Cruise in it. Yeah. Essentially, what's happened is we've come back and we've realised it is just Expendables.
It's quite similar. This one
with a higher budget.
Because this one was just silly.
Higher budget
that
Expendables.
Board scene was worse than anything in Expendables. It was a horrible, horrible scene.
It's definitely not worse than anything Expendables,
because there were so many cliches. It was just like,
nah, man.
Whoever has the key controls the world.
Yeah,
and it was like there was so many more examples. I'm sorry, I can't remember them.
Just really corny one-liners.
Generic dialogue about an all-ending being.
Yeah.
And that guy trying to be this cool villain when he's just staring out the window when everyone's talking to him. The scene went on way too long. It was like 5 minutes of just purely them just...
I was confused at that because I was like, why are we here? What's going on?
We don't see any of those characters again.
Except the ones that we do don't acknowledge the fact that we're knocked out by gas. I swear we mentioned this about 2 minutes ago, but I've mentioned it again.
And that whole... Think about the guy...
Oh, was he wearing a mask?
The Secretary of Defence, by the way. And there's a picture, by the way, in the background of the previous Secretary of Defence who they've clearly not been able to cast again.
Right.
So they've not signed on. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Just a little sideline there. But that whole scene at the end of the film when he just appears again and he's talking about how he's evil and he's just like, we need to get rid of the old thinking in America. I want to run the world. Just really generic crap.
Yeah.
And somehow he's got this foreign government, but it's just pure evil. Okay.
Yeah.
That whole... There's another 5-minute scene of him at the end talking to Gabriel, the main villain of this one, when he's talking to him.
Yeah.
And the scene carries on because at the start he goes, "You could kill me, but you won't because I have this information."
Oh,
so then he goes, "Yeah." So then he hears this information that we have to hear for 5 minutes, and he just kills him anyway. We have gained nothing from that scene.
Yeah.
We have gained nothing from that. Why have we had that?
Mate, that's half the scenes in this film that aren't direct.
Nothing.
The story is not progressed unless it's in the airport sequence, the Rome/Venice sequence, or the train sequence at the end. There's no story progression, really. They're saying... What it is they just say, okay, the story will progress when we do this in the mission.
Yeah.
I hated that they did the mission, but then didn't on the end. You know, they do that fun thing where they discuss it.
Yeah, the build-up.
And then they cut it and was like, what's her name? Hayley Atwell's character was like, whoa, you leave the train?
Yeah.
And they'd made it look like they've already done it.
Yeah.
I was so gassed because I thought they'd actually done it. And then when it went back to that, I was like, okay, cool. They're extending this to 30, 40 minutes long.
Yeah,
lovely.
That would actually have been a nice, better way to do it.
Just deep it as well. Imagine if they did do that. Have we missed out? Really? Apart from the action stuff, which is the whole point of the film. Have we missed out? No, we haven't, Kieran. No.
It's literally two of our main characters.
Expendables. It's Expendables.
But I don't mind a pure action movie. There was nothing here.
No, I said poo action movie.
Right.
Poo action movie.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say this was an action film.
Well, what even is Top Gun? Oh, fuck, I keep calling it fucking Top Gun.
So we love Top Gun. So anyway, we're talking about Top Gun, an actual good film.
Yeah. No, Mission Impossible. What even is it? It is an action, though, isn't it?
Action spy thriller, I would say.
What is that subcategory?
No. I wasn't saying that's all one thing. I was just listing things it could be plugged into.
That's a really specific category on Netflix, mate.
Yep,
That's
action
really
spy. You got any action spy thriller films? Yeah, like 2.
Filmed specifically from 45 to 62. What the sort of specification are we on?
I would say that's what it classes as. This one, I
Yeah.
can't get over how not like the others it was. It was so. It's not a bad film, but it is painfully average. Just average. Never going to really think about this ever.
Yeah,
again.
we'll probably forget about it.
Yeah.
The only reason we're going to remember we've watched it because we've recorded this realistically.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
But
So is it not like the others, feel-wise?
I would say the dialogue in those bits, it was nothing like that.
Is there a writer change or something?
It was written by 2 people. The
Mhm.
director, Christopher Maguire.
Yes, Toby's cousin.
So he's wrote.
And Harry's nephew.
He wrote a few of the previous ones. He wrote that Edge of Tomorrow, which has Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt in.
Oh, the like mech suit one.
Yeah. Top Gun Maverick.
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right. Is Top Gun Maverick good?
Yeah, amazing. The Usual Suspects. He wrote the other 2 previous popular ones.
Mm.
But then he wrote The Mummy, the 2017 one.
There was a 2017 Mummy.
With Tom Cruise in. Did you not see it?
The Brendan Fraser Mummy.
Yeah, but it's
A Tom Cruise remake.
Did you not hear about them?
Was it a reboot?
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Tom Cruise instead of Brendan Fraser.
yeah, so he's had a very all or nothing. And then the other writer wrote a few of the, no, just this one. He's not wrote a lot of other things, except he was a supervising writer for Band of Brothers, a ridiculously acclaimed TV show.
Band of Brothers, which one's that?
The World War II one.
Okay.
Really good show.
All right.
So I don't know where the writing mistakes have happened here.
So, were you going to just brush over the fact that Tom Cruise tried to replace Brendan Fraser?
Yeah. Did you not hear about the whole...
Why would you tell me this? I hate the man is enough as it is.
Because he got cancelled. It's not them. It was kind of like the Monsterverse, but it was like the... Do you remember the Dracula film, like 10 years ago, that had...
No.
It was crap, but they were trying to build...
Like a
Yeah.
stereotypical monster universe.
Yes.
Like
yes.
with mummies, Draculas, Frankenstein,
Werewolf,
a
all that sort of stuff, yeah.
Unironically, that sounds so cool, but not with 5'4" Tom Cruise. That's another thing we're going to get into, and fucking get
No,
onto.
but it was all going to be in modern day.
That works, because the mummy's in modern day. It's just the 90s, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it, actually?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Mm.
I think the mummy is set back in.
Oh, actually, I think it's
I
like...
think I remember someone
the
driving
cars,
an old car.
Yeah, I think it's like 40s.
All right.
Or 50s. Like,
So then what the fuck are they doing then, making it in the modern day?
Mate, well,
Cut the bit out where I said it's a good idea. Why would they do it in the modern day? Why would they do that?
No, the Dracula film is Vladimir Dracul or something.
Right.
And he basically meets this vampire to help him. No, he's Vlad the Impaler losing a war.
Yeah.
He's like, he just takes the power of a vampire.
Right.
But obviously it comes at a cost. And then it ends in modern day. It flash forwards to modern day. And he's just in this normal scene. And then behind him is Charles Dance, who was the original Dracula, the vampire.
Yeah.
And he's following the real Dracula now in the modern world, and it ends with like this big music. And it's like, and let the games begin.
Why?
And then nothing ever happens with this film ever again.
Is it a serious film? Is it a comedy?
No, it's a serious film, man.
I'm glad I've not watched it.
You don't need to. Surprisingly, it was cancelled, and we're never going to see any of these films come to fruition. Yeah, this was a long time. This was like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
It's over. It's gone.
Right.
Anyway, that was a big tangent, but it was just
huge tangent. To bring it back to the film,
yeah.
Let's discuss Tom Cruise as a person.
I don't know why it works. He's just charmed. He's charmed me.
Have you seen Jack Reacher?
Nah.
Do you know anything of Jack Reacher?
I'm aware of it. Is it where there's like a fight scene and it's like...
I'm going to tell you too what's going to happen, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. With the cops. Yeah, I've seen that clip.
Yeah. So, so for those who don't know, Jack Reacher is... I can't believe I'm going to say this. The human equivalent...
Destiny.
No, of a brick shithouse. Literally like 6'5", man mountain vibes.
Yeah.
And they cast Tom Cruise in the movie. Make of that what you will. And then they did a TV show recently, which you may have seen on Amazon. And it's actually got a huge guy as it, who's like 6'5" and is believable as Jack Reacher.
Yeah.
And my point is, why do we keep letting Tom Cruise get away with it?
So you'll never guess who wrote Jack Reacher, mate. It's the same writer as this.
Yeah.
So obviously the theme
they just love being with each other.
I don't mind the writer, director.
No, me neither, but not when you force your mate into a role that he shouldn't play.
Yeah, but I don't think...
No.
Sorry, is Jack Reacher, is he an established... Is it Tom Clancy?
I think it is, yeah. He's a pre-established character and well-loved before the film was out.
Okay.
And then that came out. And do you know how everyone kicks off at Hugh Jackman being too tall for Wolverine?
Mm-hmm.
Which, and realistically, I get it, but it's pointless.
Yeah.
Because that is still intimidating.
Yeah.
It's the other way around. Like, and Tom Cruise is like really small as well. Like, he's a small man with a small frame, and I just don't believe him doing all the stuff he does in these films, and that ruins it for me. Like I said it to you, I know they have to frame things specifically to fit his small little body in.
And that just kind of just take you
ruins
out?
it.
Doesn't bother me.
I know he's wearing high heels in every scene.
It don't bother
Like
me.
Haley Atwell towers that man.
Yeah,
IRL.
and they were framed as equals.
They just definitely weren't though.
No, they just definitely weren't. I
They
didn't
just
even think.
definitely
I didn't
weren't,
think about that. That's a good
It
point.
just ruined the whole thing for me.
Eh.
And then also, what's this Scientology stuff about? How are we letting him get away with that though?
It's weird because I don't know actually enough about Scientology to just fully.
I don't either, but I'm going to do it.
Because the whole thing is you believe in destiny or something.
No,
or you believe in
From
yourself.
what I'm aware, it's in every one of us, there's an alien. And what we're in now is just the vessel.
Yeah,
so
but
when we
I
die,
feel,
that goes on.
But you can also believe in that it's just you're a spirit in a vessel.
Yeah, it's basically just it's just soul bollocks in it, but you got to pay into a pyramid scheme at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird. Is there any bad stuff about Tom Cruise?
Not that I've heard of, no.
It's annoying that. Bit suspicious.
I wanted some. I needed a reason.
I really was hoping you turned
I
around
needed
and said,
a reason.
He beat his fourth
I
daughter.
don't know what to say, mate. His
know.
charm works on me.
I don't know how.
I don't know what it is, mate. And it wasn't like I've been a fan my whole life. It
Yeah,
was
'cause you
literally
don't.
within like the past year. And I was like, nah. So I knew the Scientology stuff. I was like, nah, I'm not going to like this. What's
There's
going
been
on?
a hype train of some kind, and you've
And
jumped
then
off
I was watching it, and I was just like,
Now, there's been a hype
this is
train
really
of some
working.
kind, and you've jumped on it and then not realised when to get off. And you're
but
still on it.
the worst thing is, mate.
No, I guarantee what happened was Top Gun 2 came out. You watched
It was
that and was
before.
like, oh my god, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
But
though.
that probably did help.
That definitely helped.
But at the
'cause
same
fucking-
time, I'm the worst thing is I'm self-aware that I'm on this train, but I don't want to get off. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the Ethan Hunt vibe.
Wow. I'll remember this when we literally watch the Meg, and everything that's bad about the Meg is everything that's good about this. I'll remember that.
I don't know about that.
It's literally the same shit.
It's
though,
not
isn't it?
going to be. We've not seen the film. You're making these assumptions. Maybe it will be. Maybe it will be.
No, the only thing that Tom Cruise has got is the fact that he does it himself.
Yeah.
But then
that
also,
is
does that
respectable.
actually change the end product? I know this is just arguing against like the art.
Yeah, this is a very
Weird. I'm playing devil's advocate.
yeah.
Does it? Does it? Like, does it?
No.
Like, Endgame looks
No,
sick,
but it's
didn't it?
nice to know.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's
to know.
like, it's the same with any.
It's the same with
medium.
music,
Yeah.
Like, if someone doesn't write their own songs, doesn't actually matter. It's the same song.
Yeah, but it's
But
just
if they
good
do,
to
you're
know.
gonna- you're gonna
it's
use
just
them.
like they're an artist. There's a difference. There's a difference.
All right, okay.
But
Are we arguing for the art
surface
now?
level, probably like a general audience wouldn't care.
I genuinely don't get the thing with Mission Impossible, but we're not going to get into that.
I mean, I think this is a perfect time to get into that.
Really?
Oh, but we have spoke about it before, haven't we?
Do you actually want to get that on recording?
It's already on recording. We spoke about it on the first one, didn't we?
What? Mission Impossible?
Yeah, I feel like we did.
All right. I'm going to become like the internet's... This is so rogue, and you can cut this bit. But basically, you know Theo's podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Their producer guy comes up with these shittest takes all the time, and all the comments just hate on him. That's going to be me, brother. I don't get Mission Impossible. What the fuck are you... No, seriously, that don't.
Yeah, but
All jokes aside.
I just like it.
Is Mission Impossible actually any different from any action franchise? Like, what separates it? Because we won't include James Bond, because that's its own thing.
I think that's the most similar.
Similar.
What are the other spy ones? Jason
Spy
Bourne?
Kids. I've not watched that.
No ways you just said Spy Kids.
What do you mean, mate?
Do you mean?
Have you seen the replacing Antonio Banderas with John Krasinski, whatever his name is,
Are
the
there?
new one? Fuming. We'll move on to that on another date, mate. Yes, so Spy Kids.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. Jason Bourne.
Mm-hmm.
I've not seen them.
I've seen 2.
Are they spy films?
Yes.
Do you believe he can beat people up?
Not really.
Really? You
No.
don't back Matt Damon?
You know what the same is that I don't.
Was it Matt Damon in Oppenheimer?
Yes.
I like him.
Yeah.
Good actor.
Good actor. But it's the same thing with James Bond. I don't believe it. But do you know what it is? I believe it with John Wick.
I can't. Oh, right.
But that's because they're actually doing it.
I was about to lose my shit if you said no. But I believe when Tom Cruise
So
does
when
it.
Tom Cruise is
I
fighting
don't
like 50
believe
guys.
big hunk Daniel Craig doing it, but midget Tom Cruise I back.
Yeah.
No, I get what you mean with John Wick, but then that also shows stuff. Like, it's a bit
That's why I
grittier.
believe it. That's why I believe it.
The only bit of blood in this film was when someone got their head bashed in, and it was only a splatter.
Yeah, I didn't notice any.
In a reflection that went away in a second because they cut the shot type thing. I only noticed it because I'd watched the film and gone, I've seen no blood.
Yeah,
this
so there
entire
isn't
thing.
any blood at all.
There is when someone gets stabbed and they bleed out, but
That's tiny.
There's not blood
Yeah.
like there should be for what happens in this movie. Like, when the submarine goes wrong at the start and then those people get like squished by the thing. Well, that'd actually be gory as hell. But no, they just like sort of lie down.
I liked how there was no. You wouldn't see much blood. It would just be they're just crushed under the weight.
Yeah, but
I liked that.
Yeah, fair enough. I feel like they would have looked worse for while they were being crushed though.
Yeah.
They literally just looked like people lying down.
But when you think about it, the shots were split second, and that's because it needed to because of how quick that would happen.
Yeah.
You can't just show a close up of a blood for random goons getting crushed by a missile.
I mean, you can, but they don't.
Yeah, there's no need to.
And it makes the rating higher, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What is it? A 12A.
12A.
Yeah, you need people to be able to come with. You need kids to be able to come with the parents to make the money.
Yeah.
I think we should discuss the choice of screenings this movie got. This is a bit of a wider look at it because it came out after something, and then Oppenheimer and Barbie came out like 2 weeks after it had come out. So it's been
shafted.
It's been shafted so hard.
Yeah.
I don't think it's because we're late to the party. I don't think it's done badly though.
There was still a good few people in that cinema.
There was about 15.
Yeah.
Which is quite good.
But it was a small cinema. It's like overall, I'm going to give this like 3.5. No, 3 out of 5. Sorry.
Out of 5, I'm giving it 2.5, brother.
Out of
5.
Okay, that's
Should we do that at the end of the episode? Just give our own little funny thing. Don't cross-check his letterbox because he's definitely going to be consistent.
I'll change it in like 3 months.
He's definitely not going to do that.
No, never. I would say it's a 3. Like it's not bad. It's not a bad film, but there is no way I would say it's a great film. It's barely good. And it's easily one of the weakest in the franchise.
It's the worst film we've watched this year.
Yeah.
Apart from The Conjuring that one time.
Yeah, but that's not this year, is it?
And that wasn't in cinema.
Yeah, we've not paid for that.
Yeah, yeah, you got it on Amazon Prime for like £3 to rent.
Okay, so we did pay for that.
Yeah, well, you did.
Well, I paid for that.
Yeah, and what?
Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, literally.
It's done.
It was done months ago, mate.
Yeah, I'd say it's like the second worst out of this franchise. If I'm honest
Behind
with
the second one.
Third one.
Really?
I love the second one.
Then the second one shit, though?
No. It's really cheesy.
Right.
But again, what it is, it's got that it's got like an early 2000s film. And I like that. And I genuinely think that's one of my top 3. I just fucking love it, mate. There's a scene, I'll show you it.
Top 3 films of all time?
Of all time, mate. I put Mission Impossible
1,
2 and 3 in my top 3.
In that order.
There's a scene I'll show you after.
Right.
It's so cheesy. You would hate it. I love it. I love it.
So we're going to break down Kieran's hypocrisy right now.
Yeah, literally.
So why have I withstood fucking years of Expendables slander? But then you're going to sit here and go, Mission Impossible's sick.
Well, yeah, but I'm not saying it's not like I'm blindly Tom Cruise. I like Tom Cruise.
Sounds like it, man.
Well, you know what? I love that guy. All right?
All right.
No, I like Tom Cruise. As Ethan Hunt, as this persona.
Yeah.
Love him, but doesn't mean I love every film. I'm not going to sit here and pretend to you that this recent film isn't as good as The Expendables. But there are films in this franchise that are leagues above that.
Well, mate, luckily for Team Expendables, we've got a new fighter coming out this year.
What are you fucking talking
Expendables 4's out this year, isn't it? So I'm not saying that's getting an episode.
No, it's not.
We're going to the cinema. If you've made me sit down... No, because at least with Expendables, you know it's only going to be 2 hours long. They're not going to keep you for too long. They know what they are.
Yeah.
Unlike these lot who think they're actually doing something.
Yeah.
They're not.
Not
doing
in this one, they weren't. Not in this one.
Are you excited for part 2?
Nah.
Will we forget we've watched part 1 by the time part 2 comes out and we'll go, shit, we should have watched part 1?
You know what? I think it's been delayed as well.
Was it part of the strikes?
Yeah. Yes, it will be.
Send
it now.
I don't care.
About the strikes?
No.
Stephen Amell?
No. Oh, he's a rat.
Yeah. That's a separate issue, though, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
No, we'll shout him out now, though. Fuck you, Steve, mate. Amell.
I saw the full interview, and to me, it's not like he was misspoken or he actually believes this. He's just not knowledgeable on what he's talking about whatsoever.
Yeah.
Kind of like us.
Yes.
And he's just coming across completely the wrong way, and he's just... But then when you retweet Jordan Peterson, what are you doing? Anyway, decent film. Sorry, guys. For bringing this to
Yeah,
your
we
attention.
apologise. We're scraping the barrel.
I think if you like this franchise, you'll be able to withstand it. But it's not going to blow your socks off. Kind of just keep that with
No,
you.
I'm so confused because these lot are the same people who gas up Interstellar. How are these lot the same people? Like the same people who say Interstellar's work. The same people that we argue against with Oppenheimer will also go, Mission Impossible's great. How does that
but
work?
I do think film Twitter is
How?
the most ridiculous, toxic.
I don't pay attention.
It's all
to
or
it.
nothing, mate. Sometimes they'll love some.
They make me look reasonable.
Yeah, and I will admit I can be.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
All right, get over it, mate. I can be a hypocrite when it comes to the Tom Cruise and Mission Impossible franchise.
You can be a
But it's
hypocrite
just-
when it
you
comes
know
to lots of other things as well, but we'll act like it's
Sorry,
just
mate.
this one.
Sorry, you're perfect. It's perfect over here.
I reckon I'm the closest it goddamn well gets, mate.
This is what I have to put up with. Just criticise, but not criticising himself.
Never.
I'm admitting my fault in this issue.
You know what?
But at the same time, I'm going to be that guy again. It's just fun. I'm having a fun time.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I'm sorry.
People have tuned in. They've gone, I wonder what these lot think of Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Yeah.
And you've just gone, is this fun?
No, you know what? I'm changing. I'm
just
changing.
fun.
I'm,
Go
I'm,
on.
I'm trying to be a more positive person. It was fun. It wasn't amazing. It's not going to blow your socks off, and it has horrible moments, but it was fun.
You know what?
You know what? Shoot me.
Okay. To be fair, if I did therapy, my therapist would want me to say it was fun.
Yeah.
But I don't. So I'm not going to. I didn't enjoy it.
All right. I did.
No, I'm sorry. I did enjoy parts of it. Some of the action bits were actually good. It's so entertaining, though.
Where are you? Who
No,
are you? What do you think?
I just get blinded by Simon Pegg talking. And I remember that happened, and I'm like, nah, fuck this whole film.
See what I mean?
Burn
Complete,
it.
all on. Just relax.
No, I am. I'm trying to. That's what I was trying to do, brother. So the film is actually quite good. The action's quite good. No, that's what I've said. The action's
You've just
quite
gone
good.
against everything you've
The
said for
action's
the past
quite-
30 minutes.
No, the action's quite good. Everything else is poo.
All right.
That's my opinion on it.
So we'll leave you with that, I think.
And I'll try stick to that.
We're trying to change. You're going to witness us becoming more...
Yeah, 'cause I'm just a massive hater for some things. Like, you should have seen my hatred for John Wick. It's a good thing we weren't podcasting then, mate, 'cause that
genuinely.
was ridiculous.
Yeah, I know it was. I
Yeah.
know it was.
John Wick 4 was good, though, I'll admit that.
Okay.
Which is funny, because it's
I'll-
not like the worst one.
I can accept that, yeah.
Yeah. It's good, though.
No,
Stairs-
three's the worst. Three's the
Stair
worst.
scene's really good.
Funny as well, without meaning to be.
Was it?
Just him, the ridiculousness of him getting kicked all the way down, stops halfway,
Yeah.
think he's all right, and he just gets kicked again.
Yeah,
It's
that
funny.
was quite funny.
Again, we're waffling. I'm sorry, guys. That was our opinions on Mission Impossible. I hope you've enjoyed the rest of the podcast.
Yeah?
You're welcome. I don't
You're
know what we've
welcome.
given you here because we've just been back and
Yeah,
forth,
in summary, good film.
but also not a good film.
Jordan Peterson's a twat.
Yeah,
That's it.
take with that what you will.
Yeah.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah, Jordan Peterson's a man-child. Peace.
Yeah. Peace and love. Bye.
Not to him, though.
Not to you.